Hello, hello, hello. Some good news, Beatles news for. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. This well, I don't know. I suppose it is big. It's kind of obvious after what happened with the Beatles Get Back documentary that we had a few years ago. Now was it 2021 ish? I suppose that would have been. Yes, hold on to your hats, folks, because yes, it's back. Let it be is coming to Disney Plus on May the 8th. That's it. That's the story. There's not much else to add really, but other than it's been restored. Again, I think Peter Jackson is his Park Road post production team have gone through the film and they're using the same demixing technology that was used on the Get Back series as well. So yeah, on May the 8th, they reckon it's for the first time it's available in over 50 years. Now, I'm sure I've seen it. I'm sure I saw it, crikey, whenever it was, late 70s, early 80s. I'm sure it was on the BBC. I'm sure I've seen it. But yeah, this is it's kind of important. I think it's kind of important because now you can see it in context compared to the Get Back footage. Because again, you see that and you see the band in very different spirits compared to how the Let It Be original was. Let It Be, you felt that there was a tension. It was a bit dark. It was edited a certain way. Again, it's for a whole generation of people. It's going to be the first time that you're going to be able to see it, back to back. You can watch them both. You can watch them both if you've got enough time and energy to do that. So yeah, it's going to be fascinating, fascinating to see this back going back on there. But we do have some quotes here. Michael Lindsay Hogg says Let It Be was ready to go in October, November 1969, but didn't come out until April 1970. 1 month before its release, Beatles officially broke up, and so the people went to see Let It Be with a sadness in their hearts, thinking, "I'll never see the Beatles together again. I will never have that joy again." And it's very much darkened the perception of the film. But in fact, there's a great deal of joy and happiness in the creation going on. Again, this is quoting from the press release here. I'm actually thrilled by Michael's movie, Let It Be, has been restored and is finally being re-released after being unavailable for decades, says Peter Jackson. The sun has come out and completely washed me out there. Look at that, isn't that amazing? Let it go back in. I love this. I love this game. This is a fun game. And then I'll do it and I'll go dark. I was so lucky to have access to Michael's outtakes for Get Back. I've always thought that Let It Be needed to be complete for the Get Back story. Over 3 parts. So yeah, it's gonna be all there. The whole thing from Get Back to Let It Be. You'll have the whole thing from the 8th of May on Disney Plus, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see it again. Like I said, I remember seeing something. I remember seeing something as a younger person. Again, my memory is somewhat hazy, so maybe I didn't. Maybe I haven't seen it. Maybe this is the first time. I don't know. I feel like I have seen it. Like I said, they say it was unavailable for 50 years, but then I'm sure it's been shown. I wonder when it was actually like withdrawn from release, because I'm sure they used to show it on the telly. Anyway, so if anybody knows out there when the last time it was available, on broadcast, please leave a comment in the comments box below if you dare. But yeah, what do you think? I think it's more Beatles. What more do you want? What more do you want? And it was kind of obvious that this was going to happen, but whether or not it will get a physical release, come on, who are we kidding? Of course there'll be a physical release. You've already had Get Back on Blu-ray, I think it was on DVD as well. I imagine this will be in a box. Maybe they'll kind of ape the original Let It Be box set design and put a book in there or something. They'll squeeze the fans, I imagine. But yeah, that's some good news, isn't it? You get to see the Beatles some more. If you like the Beatles, as you might not like the Beatles. Anyway, so yeah, we'll have another look at the poster and the announcement. There you go. Let It Be. May 8th. Like I say, Peter Jackson is very happy to be involved with the reissue of that, and yeah, the audio's been rejiggered. It's using the same demix technology, the MAL demix technology that was used on the Get Back series, and yes, they say it's a meticulous restoration of the film from the original 16mm negative. So it's going to be superb. It's going to be superb. I'm surprised that that Jackson didn't go in and kind of use the original, his footage from Get Back and recut the thing exactly the same. I'm surprised they haven't gone that far in, but who knows? We'll wait and see. It's going to be great stuff. Great stuff. Anyway, that's it. That's the news. That's it. Just something to make you aware of. Thought those who follow know that I tend to cover these things. And yeah, till the next time. Thank you for watching. There's only one more thing left to say, and by now you should know what that is. And that is ta-ta.